acho que a gente não foi formalmente apresentado. Não nesta era, pelo menos.
Gostaria de poder explicar toda essa esquisitice, mas não há muito tempo. Resumindo, você viu a minha amada Juno. E por um breve momento, achei que ela fosse ocupar esse seu corpinho jovem. Mas algo deu errado. E agora, ela está por aí de novo, à deriva.
Ela era magnífica. De uma raça de criaturas lindas, maravilhosas.
Eles criaram a sua raça. Sabia disso? Seu povo eram suas ferramentas. Isto é o que vocês sempre foram. Isto é tudo o que deveriam ser. Um dia, quem sabe? Pois o mundo está quase pronto para o seu retorno intoxicado. Pronto para a segunda vinda. Aí vêm eles. Os Templários. Ou talvez sejam os assassinos desta vez. Idiotas, todos eles. Eu invejo você. Seu desejo era eu recebê-la aqui. Foi o experimento dela que tornou possível meu renascimento como uma dessas coisas.
Pro chão!
Fique de costas! Agora!
Ele tem uma arma!
Leve-me para o cinza, minha amada! Sou seu instrumento!
Abaixe a arma! Largue!
Largue a arma!
Limpo, limpo! Chequem os sinais.
Está sangrando demais.
Chequem a vítima.
Você tá bem? Dá pra me ouvir? Olá, fale comigo. Você está bem? Aí está você, graças a Deus. Está tudo bem? Sua aparência é boa. Consegue se levantar? Ótimo. Tente andar um pouco. O médico esteve aqui. Ele disse para não se preocupar. Que o líquido na seringa estava longe de ser letal. Me sinto péssima com tudo isso. Tudo. Todas as evidências apontavam para você, mas era o John desde o início. As coisas que encontramos no computador dele. Qualquer coisa que precisar, vamos fornecer. Você fez um excelente trabalho. Falando nisso, nosso trailer está pronto. Quer vê-lo? Eu lhe devo isso. Aí está. Carreguei no seu banco de dados. Você pode assisti-lo aqui ou no seu Animus. Você vai adorar. Ele captura muito bem a essência daquela era. Então, se cuida. Mais uma vez, obrigada.
Em um mundo onde piratas controlam os mares, esses homens irão descobrir que nada é sagrado e todos estão comprometidos com o rumo, saques e mulheres.
Olá, senhoras.
Neste verão, a Abstergo Entertainment convida você a embarcar numa aventura inesquecível. Então, afie seu sabre, faça brilhar o seu gancho e navegue com os demônios do Caribe. Essa experiência virtual não foi classificada.
Bom, e agora?
Fale, idiota. Olhe para a luz.
Não é a bateria? Eu acho que é a bateria. Olá? Olá! Desculpa. Meu nome é Shawn e ali atrás é a Rebeca, minha parceira no crime. Olá! Ótimo trabalho, falo sério. Enviando pra nós todos aqueles dados. É realmente uma pena que nosso contato infiltrado era como é que eu posso dizer? Fanático é a melhor palavra, eu acho.
Tá difícil achar alguém.
Exatamente isso. Vimos no John uma oportunidade de mergulhar fundo nos servidores em nuvem da Abstergo e não me envergonho em dizer que aproveitamos, sem obviamente perceber que ele havia recrutado você para ajudar e para botar a culpa caso algo desse errado. Acho que tudo acabou bem no fim. Bem, quase tudo.
O que o Shawn quer dizer é, se quiser hackear mais um pouco, nós ajudaremos. John te deu autorização nível 3 antes de morrer. Deveria aproveitar. Os assassinos não têm os recursos para lhe pagar como os templários. Iremos fazer valer a pena.
Olha, temos mesmo que desligar, Beth. 20 segundos.
Tá certo. Boa sorte.
Vivas, trabalho de excelente qualidade. Sério, meus parabéns. E feliz hackeamento.
Timestamp August 16th, 2013. The following audio clips were selected from over 160 hours of reel-to-reel tape found in the residence of the late Dr. Warren Vidic following his murder in December 2012. According to labels on the tape's canisters, these recordings were made over a 14-month period between 1980 and 1981 without the consent of their primary subject, Mrs. Eileen Bach, a colleague of Dr. Vidic's and the originator of Abstergo's surrogate initiative. Mrs. Bach is now deceased. It should be stated unequivocally that Dr. Vidic made these recordings illegally and of his own volition using wiretaps and hidden microphones. Abstergo Industries had no knowledge of his actions and disavows any responsibility for them.
And we're live. Capacitors at full. Ease the signal in. A little more. You feel anything?
Don't be timid. Double it.
No, we're taking it easy. 20%.
30.
Eileen, go easy. We're 6 past yesterday.
And boost the inputs.
Too risky.
Not if we split the I/O signals.
25%. Ease up.
Oh, okay. There. I see something.
What is it?
Mein Gott. I hear talking.
You're okay?
Ja, ich höre Stimmen. It's German. Mein Name ist Miriam Kurz. I see a light. It's cold. Ich werde nichts sagen. There's a man with me. Mehr werde ich nicht sagen.
Keep an eye on our vitals.
Mein Name ist Miriam Kurz und ich bin eine Navajo. Des Hitlers Zwang, der macht uns klein. Noch liegen wir in Ketten. Doch einmal werden wir wieder frei. Wir werden die Ketten schon brechen.
Eileen?
Denn unsere Fäuste, die sind hart, ja. Und die Messer sitzen lose. Für die Freiheit der Jugend kämpfen Navajos.
Switch off. Powering down.
Kämpft Navajos.
Get her out of there. Oxygen. From the valve.
No. No, Satish, I'm fine, really.
Quit the heroics. Just breathe. Better?
Yes, thank you. Did we get something?
It'll take a while to parse. What did you see?
It wasn't just seeing. It was feeling. Being. I was scared.
You were shouting in German?
I think I was in Germany. I was in Germany, Satish.
Good morning. Well rested?
Exhausted. Yesterday was an incredible find.
Seems so. What did it feel like?
It's foggy, but I relived the memories of a young German woman. Early 20s, I think. A man was interrogating me, looming over me and asking questions. He was shouting, but I was shouting back. And then this poem just came out, like a chant.
Fascinating. I'm eager for you to hear the tape.
Is it ready?
Yes, we transliterated the data onto an audio file. It took all night to process the language.
Spool it up.
Of course. Have a seat. Judging by the subject matter and the setting, I'd say you landed somewhere in Germany in the 1940s, 1 or 2 generations back. During the war, I'd imagine.
1940s Germany? That would be Miriam Kurtz, my ex-husband's mother.
So she's not related to you in any way?
God, I hope not. I'd hate to find out my ex-husband is also my brother.
Well, if it was Miriam Kurtz, then we hit a home run. You tapped into someone else's bloodline entirely.
Should we celebrate?
We'll listen first.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 23, July 29th, 1980. Host, Eileen Bach. DNA sample SB1970.
It's a little garbled at first. This is you settling into the memory.
Your name, say it.
My name is Miriam Kurtz.
Louder.
My name is Miriam Kurtz, and I am Navajo.
Where did you last see the artifact? Who holds it now?
I'll say nothing. I have told you all I will.
I don't believe that is true. Who has the artifact?
Hitler's dictates make us small, and we are bound in chains. But one day again, we shall walk tall. No binds will us restrain.
Enough!
For hard our fists, yes, and knives at our wrists for you to be free. Navajos lay siege.
Lock her away.
Navajos lay siege.
And that's where we pull you out.
Whoa. What would it take to get a visual render of all that?
Months, unfortunately. It took 13 hours just to process the audio. Visual takes much longer.
But Vidic is able to record audio and visual in real time. How does he do it?
His subjects are exploring their own genetic memories. That requires much less processing power.
Hold on, sorry. Eileen here.
Hello. You have 10 o'clock in Lillian's office. It's 10:13 now.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Tell her I'll be right there. And tell her we have some good news.
No problem.
You in trouble?
The monthly progress report. I'm trying to be honest about our progress, but no matter how much I polish our facts, Warren Vidic swoops in, promising the moon for pennies, and gets 10 times the funding for his Animus project.
Well, we are using his Animus technology. He's the foundation. We are the skyscraper.
Which is why he should be a tech lead, not a project director. Good work, Satish.
It's incredible footage, really. Clear and vivid. And the subject was synced for a full 62 minutes. Came out speaking French after his last session. Passably fluent. And with full recall of everything he'd gone through.
Sorry I'm late. I was reviewing some data.
It's fine. Warren was just telling me about his first subject, Mr.
No names. Call him Subject 1. Confidentiality.
And how about you, Eileen? What's your good news?
Well, we did it. We synced with an unembedded memory outside the bloodline. That's a first.
Really?
Satish was able to process the audio today. A short clip. You can hear it for yourself.
Only audio? No real-time memory feeds like Vidic has?
Well, that's the difficulty with surrogate genetic memory data. Because I'm viewing memories not embedded in my own DNA, we can't rely on my cognitive faculties to help me process the signal. All we can do is record the raw data and transliterate it later.
Hold on. You're running this experiment on yourself?
I am. It's going well.
I don't like the sound of that.
Look, the sample I'm using, the DNA comes from my own son. It's safer this way.
Ah, good thinking.
50% of my son's DNA is also mine, which reduces the danger by a huge margin. Meaning, I can now explore the memories of people who aren't directly related to me on his father's side.
But for brief periods of time, I imagine.
Right. Just a minute or two so far, but we're getting there. Come by the lab and listen for yourself.
I will, when I have a moment. Unfortunately, work beckons. Ladies?
That man is colder than a San Francisco summer.
Stay focused, Eileen. You both have important work to do.
Obviously. But my work requires his Animus technology. I feel a little caged in.
That's collaboration, Eileen. It's how science works. I shouldn't have to remind you.
I know. I'm just tired. Stop by and see us today. We have a lot to share.
If not today, then this week sometime.
Thank you.
Nossos relatórios iniciais dizem que Ezio Auditore serviria como candidato ideal para futuros projetos da Abstergo. Seu carisma, magnetismo sexual e humor cáustico lhe dão todas as qualidades de um homem de liderança. Entretanto, sua corrupção pela Ordem dos Assassinos lhe roubou essas qualidades à medida que caiu cada vez mais fundo em uma espiral de vingança. Ezio era frequentemente conhecido por articular uma aceitação passiva do mal. Ele foi também um homem de contradições, pregando o pensamento livre, mas viajando muito além da sua terra natal para pregoar o seu credo corrupto. Assim como fez com essa impressionável garota chinesa. Notem também que em seus gestos e comportamento, que ainda há algo do antigo devasso nele. Toda a personalidade de Ezio é baseada ao redor de pura demagogia, dizendo que sua filosofia é sobre amor, quando violência e coerção são suas principais formas de lidar com problemas. Chegamos, portanto, à conclusão de que Ezio Auditore da Firenze seria uma propriedade arriscada de desenvolver. Nossa pesquisa inicial da vida de Raton foi focada na transição entre sua adolescência e vida adulta. Mas nossos pesquisadores não se impressionaram com seu comportamento calmo e austero, com lampejos ocasionais de extrema raiva. Esse não era o tipo de homem de liderança que nos sentíamos confortáveis em endossar. Decidimos então nos focar na infância dele, na esperança de que as cenas da América pré-colonial tivessem algum apelo. Como podem ver, há um certo charme ingênuo e inocente neste jovem garoto. Infelizmente, os pesquisadores consideram a história deste jovem homem bastante problemática. Em primeiro lugar, a onipresença da cultura Mohawk carece do equilíbrio necessário para contar a verdadeira história da América. E em segundo lugar, o idioma moicano certamente seria um problema para a maior parte de nossa audiência. Então concluímos que, embora a infância de Raton pudesse ser de algum interesse para nossos espectadores mais cultos, é improvável que sua história tenha apelo em maior escala, sendo estrangeira demais, da forma como é, para audiências normais. Nossa equipe recomenda que o pulem nesta propriedade.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 32, January 11th, 1981. Host Eileen Bach, DNA sample SB1970.
Miriam? Miriam, is that you? Are you in here?
Bartle!
Oh, thank God you're safe. You've been very sick.
Bartle, how did they find you? Oh, Jesus, what would they do to you?
Has they hurt you at all?
I told them nothing. All they do every day is ask about you and that artifact. But I didn't tell them anything. Nothing.
I know you didn't, Miriam. But how are you? You aren't hurt?
Not badly, no. I'm fine.
Good. We need to get the message out to Oscar. Somehow. We need to tell him where...
Very interesting footage, Eileen. This is Germany, you said. World War II?
Most of the memories I've been able to access come from a period where Miriam was imprisoned by Nazis in Cologne.
Miriam. Is she still alive?
No, she was my ex-husband's mother. She passed away about 5 years ago.
Well, she was spirited. An impressive lady.
Definitely.
And the man, Bartle. He made reference to an artifact. Any idea what that is?
My team is looking into that, but it's not our first priority. We still need...
It is now.
Really?
You must have other recordings of this woman. Are there any other mentions of this artifact I should know about?
Half a dozen or so, yes. What's this about?
You have questions, I understand that. I don't have answers for you. Not right now, but I do have money. And if you get me those recordings and bring me any other artifact references you find, then I will triple your operating budget for as long as I can.
Triple my budget? My God, what is this?
9 a.m. Monday morning, my office. We have a lot to discuss.
But Lillian, I don't...
Have a good weekend, Mrs. Bach. Fantastic work.
Hello, this is Carl.
Hi, it's Eileen.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Busy. Cold. The winter's been terrible.
Seamus won't like that. The weather's been mild out here.
Well, he's only coming for a month. He'll live. And I'll be so busy he won't have to worry about his mother bothering him.
Still working 12-hour days.
I should move a bed into my lab.
Look, if you're too busy, Seamus can stay with me.
No, I want to see him. We'll have fun.
You're not too busy to be a mom and a genius.
Of course not.
His flight lands at 8:15 p.m. tomorrow night. You'll be there?
Of course, 8:15
p.m. Let him know you'll be there.
Thanks, Carl. I need to run. I'm sorry. Take care.
You too.
Eileen. Didn't see you come in.
I'm not interrupting?
No, it's fine. The subject is unconscious. He's traipsing around 18th century New Orleans right now, in the memories of a woman.
That must feel odd. How long has he been under?
83 minutes.
Whoa.
It's average. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to thank you for sending Lillian to see me. She came away very impressed.
There. You see? All these bureaucrats need is a little glimpse of our secrets every so often. They like to feel like they're still in charge.
Lillian is most definitely in charge. She just tripled my budget.
Tripled? Christ, Eileen. You must have discovered who killed Kennedy.
Well, she heard something on one of my tapes that interested her. Something about an artifact. Very vague, but it was enough.
An artifact? What sort of artifact? Jesus, get him out of there! Get him out!
Oh my God.
It'll kill him! He's not decoupled! He's having a fucking seizure! Power down! Now! Heart rate 170! Power down! Now! Eileen, Warren here. I was all ready to apologize for the late call, but you seem to be away. Maybe with your son. Listen. Since the unfortunate incident with Subject 1, there's been a lot of dire talk around the office about my Animus project. About shutting it down. About it being unsafe. Typical top brass bullshit. And if they shut me down, then your surrogate initiative goes away too. I'm sure you're already well aware of that. Well, let me be the first to reassure you. This will not happen. I will not let them take this from me. From us. I will not let one death of an undiagnosed epileptic, I should add. I will not let this destroy the decades of incredible research done by our predecessors. And the 5 years I've spent perfecting the Animus. There's still more work to be done. And countless rewards to be reaped. So I wanted you to be the first to know. I have decided to volunteer myself as my second subject. I am convinced that the Animus is perfectly safe, provided I stay within the boundaries of my own ancestral bloodline. Next week I plan to prove this by staying a full 4 hours in the Animus. I would be grateful if you and your team would monitor my progress. And after this necessary but ridiculous proof of concept, I give you my word that I will work closely with you to solve your outstanding problems. Your surrogate initiative is a bold idea, and I do believe it is the future of the Animus project. But while we have the Animus itself, I do not want to waste precious opportunities to prove its safety. I'll see you in the office on Monday. Goodbye.
São todos esses e-mails que recebemos sobre o aumento das
recebeu o aviso essa manhã. A nova medida de segurança está assustando as pessoas.
Não vão deixar ele partir. É parte do contrato. Ter autorização de alta segurança significa ter que passar por um longo processo de relatórios. Leva meses.
Verdade. Eu não fazia ideia.
Leia as letras pequenas, cara. Trabalhar na Abstergo tem seus benefícios. Mas há alguns contras também. Uns bem grandes.
Olá.
Aqui, na Abstergo.
Ele foi para Chicago para a reunião anual dos afiliados.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 27, October 21st, 1980. Host Eileen Bach, DNA sample SB1970.
Miriam, my dear girl, there is no good reason for you to be here. But your intransigence requires that I detain you until you give me information I can act upon. The location of the artifact, perhaps, or the whereabouts of your leader, Bartel Shing. Just a little something to give Minister Goebbels some encouragement that we are on the right track.
How about a nice hug? He looks so sad in all his photographs.
Yes, he does, doesn't he? Perhaps you could pay him a visit yourself. He likes beautiful women, actresses, musicians.
Pirates?
That's right, pirates. Pirates of the Edelweiss. Isn't that what you kids call yourselves? It's very amusing. And illegal, of course.
Breaking Hitler's laws is half the fun.
Oh, I imagine so. I imagine you were having a wonderful time just before we captured you and your insurgent friends.
And that's the end of it.
Damn it. Why can't we sustain the signal for more than just a few minutes? I need to relax.
That's not the issue. This is dangerous work. These memories aren't in your bloodline. That's why it's not holding.
There's got to be a solution.
Any idea what they mean by the artifact? I've heard it a few times now.
Not sure. I don't think Miriam knew either. Not much comes into her mind when she asks about it.
But she's protecting the other members of her group, the Edelweiss Pirates or something?
Yeah. Bartel Schink. Have we looked him up?
No, we can.
We should. Put your intern on it.
Right. High priority.
Yeah. This isn't getting any easier. Jesus.
Hello?
Hi, Seamus. It's Mom.
Hey.
How are you?
Dad! It's Mom!
Hello, Eileen.
Hi, Carl. How's Seamus?
Great. We were out shopping for school clothes.
Yeah. The summer just sped by.
They all do.
I never seem to notice. No windows in the office.
Right. Trapped in the lab. So, did you need to talk?
Yes, sorry. I was curious about your mother, actually.
Oh. Okay.
How much did she talk about the war when you were growing up?
Not often. Bits and pieces. Why?
I was doing some research last week about World War II, and something came up about the Edelweiss Pirates, or the Navajos, and your mother's name popped up.
Really? That's an odd coincidence.
Does any of that ring a bell?
Yeah. Mom ran with that group while the war was on. There were a group of kids who wanted to avoid the Hitler Youth programs, but in later years they escalated their activities to, bigger ideas like vandalism and sabotage.
But why Navajos and pirates?
Just some of the names they used. Navajos, Edelweiss Pirates, you know kids. There were little pins, little white flowers. I may still have hers.
That's interesting.
And this is for work? Researching my mother?
Not exactly, but... Sorry, I can't talk about it.
Right. You never could.
Hey, don't. I didn't mean to be flippant.
No. Don't mind me. All for the greater good.
I like to think so.
Power down. You all right?
Damn it! 5 months of this bullshit! We're floundering.
Take it easy, Eileen. You're just stressed.
I am not stressed. I'm frustrated. I'd like to go again this afternoon.
No. There is no reason to rush this.
We're hardly rushing. We're running into the same wall over and over again. Why can't we push through? Why can't you keep me in the Animus longer than 2 minutes?
Because surrogate genetic memory data is fragile. The EEG is exploding and your brain is doing too much work. The longer you stay in, the more damage it does. It's even possible that...
Possible that?
It's possible the memories we're digging into could eventually overwrite your own. Like information on a tape drive. There's just not enough space in your head to do both.
Here I come to save the day! Good afternoon, all.
Did you invite him?
No, but you did. Remember?
That was months ago, Warren. What do you need?
I wanted to stop by. check on your progress.
Well, apparently it's still too dangerous to keep me under for more than a few minutes.
I always suspected that would be your biggest hurdle. The genetic memory sequencing is the easy part, if time-consuming. But the replay, that's something else.
Yes?
Let's think this through. My subjects are diving into their own genetic memories, so the information is already encoded in their heads.
Which means the Animus has less work to do. Less computing, less parsing.
Right. So to get your surrogate data working, to let people experience foreign memories, it'll take a hell of a lot more processing power than anyone has. Even Abstergo Industries.
Ideally, we'd like to build an external processor that mirrors as many brain functions as possible. Something to handle the calculations.
But the cost and upkeep of that would be
astronomical. Let me see what I can do. I have some sway with Lillian. We won't build Rome in a day, but if we focus on the pretty buildings first, maybe we'll achieve something.
Thank you, Warren.
Till next, folks.
Senhores, o que tem achado daqui?
Funcionará para nós. Mas nosso objetivo deve ser dispersar nossas operações. Viver e trabalhar entre as pessoas que protegemos, tal como Altair Ben Lahad aconselhou.
Bem, até essa hora chegar, estejas à vontade.
Edward, o Capitão Wood sobreviveu às feridas. Ele regressou à Inglaterra envergonhado e em débito, mas ainda com uma ameaça.
Terminarei o trabalho quando retornar. Tens minha palavra. Boa noite, Anne.
Edward?
Partirei para Londres dentro de alguns meses. Seria um homem de sorte, contigo ao meu lado.
A Inglaterra é o lado contrário ao que uma irlandesa deve seguir.
Ah, irá permanecer com os assassinos?
Não tenho esse tipo de convicção em mim. E tu?
Com o tempo, sim. Quando minha mente estiver calma e meu sangue frio.
Navio à vista! Na enseada!
Tu és um bom homem, Edward. E se aprenderes a ficar em um lugar por mais que uma semana, serás um bom pai também.
Of all the money that I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't. So let me wished me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should write and you should, I'll gently write, softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
Pai, tu sempre soubeste como navegar um barco?
O gralho é um navio, Jenny. Não um barco.
Mas sempre soubeste?
Não. Não, aprendi depois de deixar Bristol.
Depois de deixar a mãe?
Bem, eu não deixei... Eu não parti sem dizer adeus. É isso. Era um acordo, entendes, entre tua mãe e eu.
Ela disse que tu a deixaste. Disse que sempre falavas sobre navegar um barco e fazer dinheiro no novo mundo.
Eu sempre quis navegar um navio. É verdade. Mas não por diversão. Para nos ajudar. Cuidar dela e... de ti.
Não eu. A mãe disse que tu não sabias sobre mim. Ela disse que escrevias apenas uma vez ao ano. E ela nunca soube como te encontrar.
É tudo verdade. Peço desculpas por isso. Se eu soubesse antes... não sei. Talvez eu tivesse voltado para casa. Oxalá que tivesse.
Oh, tu estavas ocupado. É isso que eu acho.
Eu estava, mas... não teria sido importante.
Posso manejar teu barco?
Barco? Não vejo barco algum aqui. E tu?
Ai, quero dizer navio, obviamente. Não vejo diferença mesmo.
Ah, é muito simples, Jenny. Um navio pode carregar um barco, mas um barco não pode carregar um navio.
Ora, então, tudo é navio. Grande e pequeno, para o meu barco de brinquedo. O que levo quando vou tomar banho.
Esta é uma forma inteligente de ver isto. É difícil falar sobre Caroline, Jenny. Sobre sua mãe.
Não. Ela faleceu uns anos atrás. Sinto falta dela, mas tudo bem.
Ela sentiu dor?
Não sei. Acho que não. Ela foi bem feliz por um bom tempo. E então, não tão feliz. Não vi ela depois disso. E aí ela se foi.
Eu sinto muito. Desculpe não estar lá para ti.
Tudo bem. Estás aqui agora. E estamos em uma aventura.
Uma rápida, espero. Eu não aguentaria lidar com mais surpresas.
Achas que veremos uma baleia?
Sim, é uma boa chance.
E que tal piratas? Achas que verei piratas?
Não. Sem muita chance disso, eu acho.
Ah, isso é meio triste. Eu gostaria de ver um.
Que tal isso, Jenny? Logo que os ventos diminuírem um pouco, eu te deixo manobrar o gralha. Um pouquinho, antes do sol se pôr.
Oba!
Senhorita Jennifer Kenway, permita-me apresentar...
Jennifer Scott, por gentileza.
Eu peço desculpas, eu...
Minha filha foi criada pela mãe Caroline, Até seu falecimento alguns anos atrás. Jenny prefere usar seu nome ao meu.
Ah, perdoe a minha ignorância.
Perdoarei. Ela talvez não.
Pai, me ajude!
Este rapazinho, por outro lado, é um Kenway. O que é a Raitan?
Não consigo ver o palco.
Vem cá. E agora?
Agora sim. Mas não vou te cansar?
Ei, não sou tão velho assim. Mas se me cansar, deixamos a cerimônia de lado e nos encontramos com sua mãe no White's para tomar um chocolate. Tudo bem?
Sim, por favor.
Quieto agora.